I'm begging you to try Tesla full self-driving. Okay, maybe that's a little bit strong, but hear me out. The power of this system is completely underrated right now. And this really isn't about full self-driving. Don't misunderstand me. It's about what driving starts to feel like when you don't have to do it anymore. I mean, you can actually have a relaxing conversation on the way to town with your spouse. Unless, of course, you don't like talking to your spouse. And I don't really make videos for stuff like that. There's other channels that make those kinds of videos, but you don't want me making videos for stuff like that. I'm not any good with that sort of thing. But seriously, let me show you what I mean. With FSD, your car will literally drive you to Walmart and park. It handles heavy traffic like a pro. Stop and go traffic is basically effortless. Rough roads, rough railroad crossings, all those sorts of things that usually make you tense up, it just handles it. It adjusts, it measures, it calculates with split-second processing. It handles snow and ice flawlessly. It's amazing how the braking system works, and I've experienced it myself. It really is mind-boggling how that all comes together. The car knows exactly what to do and how to adjust, even how to keep the car in the right lane when there's ice on the road. It just blows me away how well it does in situations like this. It handles fog and low visibility situations where you'd normally lean forward and try to focus harder. The pressure of all that just fades away and that tension evaporates. It's so much easier when the car is doing all this difficult work for you. And yes, you have to monitor the car, you have to supervise it, but it's doing almost all of the work for you. It reacts to things most people miss. Debris in the road, unpredictable drivers, those people that swerve over in the lane a little bit when you're paying attention and you're doing everything you can and they're in your blind spot, and all of a sudden they start to come over and they get so close they're about to hit you and you don't see them because you're watching the road ahead and they're in the blind spot and they're coming over, and all of a sudden in FSD the car just moves over. It moves away from them. And you're looking back going, what just happened? The car got too close to you, and FSD adjusted for that. It sees, it reacts, sometimes faster than you would. Actually, in many cases, faster than you would. You can literally plan out your routes. If you have to shop in the morning, you can get on Grok and you can say, take me to Kroger first, take me to Walmart second, take me to Aldi, take me to the donut shop, let's go to Menards. You can basically set up all of this ahead of time so it goes through all these stops, parks, and then takes you right back home and pulls right into your garage. And the whole trip is all planned out, and you can sit there and have a relaxing conversation with your spouse or a friend or whatever while you're doing all these tasks, and the car is just doing all the driving work for you. If you go to the store in the rain, it's just a rainy day, it's pouring down rain, you step outside the store, everybody else is going to get their carts, they're going to walk out in the rain. They can use an umbrella, yeah, but they're going to walk out in the rain, they're going to walk through the parking lot, they're going to have to load their car up. You can just summon your car all the way from the parking lot to come and pick you up and stop right there. And what a nice little benefit that is. Tesla FSD turns driving into something different. Not just something you do, but something that actually helps you. And you really don't even realize how much driving wears on your body until you don't have to do it anymore. Everybody's taken one of those long trips somewhere, going on a vacation. They take these long drives, and at the end of it, you're just exhausted. But with Tesla FSD, it's not that way. You're so much more relaxed at the end of the trip. It's just easier. It's easier on your body. It's easier on your mind. It actually makes the trip enjoyable. Long drives feel shorter, less strained, less tension. You arrive feeling better than when you left. Traffic stops are less stressful. The stop and go of heavy traffic, it just takes all that away. It takes the edge off the busy roads, the intersections, the merging, unpredictable drivers. It smooths it all out. It makes it so much better. You don't have to always be tense and at the ready, constantly watching every little thing, every car coming at you. It just takes that load off of you, and it really is amazing how much more relaxed you are after a trip when you're using FSD. What a benefit it is for night driving and the tension that it takes off of that. When visibility drops, the intense pressure of night driving increases. And when it gets really bad, especially in the fog, you're really, really just trying to watch every little thing that's coming at you, hoping you don't have an animal run out, you don't have a car pull out, stuff like that. When conditions are not ideal, it definitely takes the load off. It handles small annoying stuff like speed changes, lane positioning, following distances. It does really good at stuff like that. And it really shines in that area. And for me personally, you can focus on the experience of the ride itself. You can listen to music. You can have conversations. I've had a ton of conversations with my daughter. We're just sitting here. It's enjoyable. The drive itself is actually nice. Instead of worrying about all these little corrections you have to make and paying attention to driving and everything, you're still watching the road, yeah, but it does actually make the experience better. And especially with Audible, you have all these audiobooks on here. I've got all my audiobooks on there. I just kind of sit back and me and my daughter will listen to an audiobook. It's just a good time. It definitely removes the I'm worn out feeling after a trip. And that's why I said what I said at the beginning. Just try it once. Give it a shot. Don't listen to all the negative lies and the false news reports, and there are a lot of them, because it's better than you think. And to be right honest, Tesla FSD is like a quiet upgrade to your everyday life. It's not dramatic, but it's noticeably easier, and that's why you should give it a try. And maybe I'm not begging you, but hey, I'm just saying it's worth trying it out. If you've never experienced it, give it a shot. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thanks.